Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to create this look, and it is inspired by Sofia Loren and some of her more dramatic eye looks. First, I'm starting with a Natasha Denona face moisturizer that also doubles as a primer, and this is called the Face Glow Primer. It's really good to smooth out the pores and kind of blur any imperfections. Then I'm going to go in with the Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Do It All Eye Gel and just apply with my ring finger under the eyes into the brow bone, and then I like to use whatever is left over around the crease of my mouth and even in between your brows, because you're just using it to help prevent fine lines and wrinkles. Then if you see Sofia Loren's eyebrows, she has very straight, brushed up, defined brows. So right now I'm just going in and trimming the hair so that when I brush them up, they don't look all out of place. Next, I'm going in with a hairspray. You can really use any hairspray and a spoolie just to comb up the brows and keep them in place, or you can use a gel or a brow gel as well. This is the Foolproof eyebrow powder. I'm just going in with a flat brush to kind of give the illusion of a fuller brow without being super defined. The definition's coming from the Glossier brow pen that I'm going in to define each individual hair and kind of create more of a defined eyebrow. Just make sure to brush through once you're finished with drawing in the individual hairs. Next, I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Conceal in shade Light, and I'm just going to define the brow a little bit more and outline the edges of it to create a sharper effect. Using the same concealer, I'm just going through highlighting the high points on my face and also just brightening underneath the eyes, going and blending that out before I put on my foundation. Make sure to bring the highlight right up to the edge of the nose there so that you have the illusion of a skinnier nose if you want that. This is my professional wireless Temp 2 airbrush machine, and it comes, I bought a numerous amount of shades just for my freelancing. I like to test out the shade first, especially if you're mixing a couple shades together. And I turn it on just by holding down the button, and then I spray it in circular motions all around my face. And here you can kind of see the difference between both sides of my face, with one having the airbrush and the other side is just my natural skin. Then I go in without holding the button down to kind of use the air to dry. I'll use my Cover FX setting powder, translucent, and apply that all over my face to create a matte effect, because that is more of the style of that makeup. There's not really much dewiness. The Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer is going to be applied all over my face. This is the Rosewood shade. And then I'm using the NARS eyeshadow duo called Bellissima, and going in with the darker brown shade for all over my lid, and then using the lighter part of the shadow duo to help blend that color up into my brow bone. Feel free to apply extra layers of the brown shade and then kind of wing it out, because we're going to be creating a nice wing with this look too. I sometimes get some eyeshadow under my eyes, so just take a clean brush and brush it away. This is the Kat Von D Brow Gel. I'm using that with an angled liner brush in black. And with my eye shape, I have more hooded eyes, so it takes me a bit just to get the angle right. But if you keep looking as you're creating this shape, straightening out your eye and then tilting your head back to see the shape, it will align eventually. It takes a bit of a process to get to learn how to do different liners per eye shape, so definitely go in maybe with a shadow first if you're not sure how to create a more flat wing with your eye shape. So you can see now I'm drawing the line below, and Sofia Loren creates an illusion of a wider kind of doe-eyed look, so she brings the liner below her waterline, creates space. And then I'm blurring out the edges with a flat eyeshadow brush. This is a Kat Von D lip liner pencil, and I'm using this to create that illusion of a more open eye shape and just highlighting the waterline. Curling my lashes to prep them for the fake eyelashes that I'm about to use, which are the Ardell Naked Lashes. And I like to cut my lash strips in half sometimes just to be able to place them properly and let them flex with my eye shape. Then before I apply the mascara to my top lashes, I'm just going to apply it to my lower lash line while my lashes are drying. Using that same white liner pencil, I'm going in to highlight around my mouth instead of using a darker shade to line the mouth. This makes it so that it's not a harsh line, but it's still creating a fuller lip. And this is a L'Oreal La Palette lip palette, and I'm using the second to lightest shade to create more of a nude satin effect. While the lashes are dry, I use my fingers to pinch them into my own lashes, and then I finally can top it off with some of the Milk Kush mascara. And that is my Sofia Loren look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe.